Today, July 14th, 2016, a special report from this year's Smithsonian Folklife Festival on the Basque region. Live from American University, this is NSLC Today.
Good morning. I'm Mark Schoenster.
And I'm Izzy Wadawa. Welcome to a special episode of NSLC Today. We went to the Smithsonian Folklife Festival, which showcases the traditions of the Basque region. Food is such an important part of Basque culture. Emily Shelkoff went to the Ostatua kitchen to learn more about this interesting tradition.
Thanks, guys. We're here at the Smithsonian Folklife Festival in Washington, D.C. We're about to go interview Chef Igor so he can tell us about his unique Basque dishes.
Okay, in a stone mill, and that is our flour.
What inspired you to be a cook?
The nature, for example, in Basque Country we have plenty of nature. So maybe just when we go hiking or walking, it's a nice experience for us because we have plenty of fresh veg or fresh products. So that's a good plan. Yeah. Okay, I'm a chef, right? But I have studied too as chemical. So I mix my knowledge from the science with the skills from cooking, So it's a kind of nice marriage.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Emily Shelkoff. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Emily. Chef Igor's blend of skill and inspiration makes for a delicious meal.
A big part of the Basque culture is its music. Our reporters Haley Brown and Allison Parks interviewed a group who performed at the festival, known as Noka, to ask them about their music.
Good morning. I am here live in Washington, D.C. at an event called the Basque Festival, where they provide another event called the Sounds of California, which consists of multiple evening performance and daytime performances. And we're going to jump to Allison, who's interviewing some of the singers at the Sounds of California.
Well, we're Basque Americans, and so the Basque culture has always been part of our lives, and music really has always been part of our lives. So while we don't have formal training, it's very common in both in the Basque country and in the Basque immigrant community to sing around the table. So there's like these meals around these very long tables, and after the meal or during the meal, people they break out into song. So we're very used to just breaking along with them into song. So Noka is the name of a pronoun in Basque, so it's like tu, sort of, in Spanish or French, whereas it's a way of, so if I'm speaking to Kathy and we are friends, and so a close friend like Kathy, then I would use the Noka form, which to indicate that we're friends, and seek out songs that use the form. So we probably have like 300 songs that use the form, and in addition to that, we've been writing a lot of our own lyrics that use the form to kind of use it in a wide variety of contexts.
Not only do we perform and sing songs, but we also educate at the same time about the Basque culture, about Noka, and we're hoping that it brings attention to our culture and the language and not just our songs.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Haley and Allison. This is a very important piece, as Noka sings to spread awareness about the Basque language and its culture.
The Basque have traveled around the world to celebrate with all kinds of people. The Kern County Basque Club, Klika, is one group of many who share their legacy through music. Reporter Cynthia Hames interviewed a member of the group about their extensive history.
Here at the festival, the Basque culture is composed by a diverse group of people, each of which who choose to represent their culture in a variety of ways. Let's take a look at one individual's method of celebrating their heritage. Daniel Camus, a 17-year-old from San Francisco, California, is involved in his local Klika Club, which is a Basque marching band. How long have you been involved in this organization?
Oh, since I was born. Me and my sister and my cousins are all involved, and my kids and my grandkids, I imagine, will also be involved if it keeps going down the line.
So what's your favorite part of being a part of such a big, connected group?
It's always the place that I feel most proud and most happy, where I could show off my skills.
Do you enjoy representing your culture in this way?
Oh, most definitely. This is really fun.
Well, you guys did great out there. Thank you very much, and now we'll go back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Cynthia. The fact that Americans might never experience this performance again makes it memorable.
Along with the music and food, the Basque region also possesses quite a unique sport. Zach Gustafson explores the strength and endurance it takes to win this competition.
Disregard everything you know about sports, all the rules and complications. Let me introduce you to wood chopping. The sport is called Azkolarita in Basque language, coming from the words Azkolarai, meaning wood chopper. It is also known as Azkol Joka, the axe game. Competitions typically go over an hour, and the most important modern-day event is the Golden Axe competition, where wood choppers from all over the Basque region compete against each other individually or in pairs. Since 1997, Golden Axe has been held annually. And then, how do you mentally and physically prepare for coming into a competition like this?
Mentally, we look at them and we say we got to be out of our minds, but you know, it's kind of like climbing the mountain. Why do you do it? Because it's there. And yesterday we cut a wood, must have been this big, but we teamed up. It took us about 20 minutes to chop this massive tree. But it was, when we retired, somebody else would jump on.
Do you consider wood chopping to be a professional sport?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you like to see it reinstated in the Olympics after its only appearance in 1900?
Yes, I would love it to be. It should be both ways, speed chopping as well as endurance chopping.
After watching that grueling competition of wood chopping and a great performance by Ricky Lassa, me and my fellow colleagues here are exhausted and starving. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Zach, for showing us such a brutal sport. If wood chopping makes a comeback in the 2020 Olympics, maybe we will see Ricky Lassa going for the gold.
I know I'll be rooting for him.
I'm Mark Schoenster.
And I'm Izzy Wadawa.
Thank you for watching NSLC today.